Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga by the Window. My name is Claudia. Today we are doing a flow for those of you who are on your feet most of your day. So we are ensuring that circulation returns to your heart, that lymphatic drainage is working properly, and that you're feeling comfortable after your long day on your feet. You don't need anything for this flow, just a pillow if your knees are sensitive. That's it, let's get started. We're going to begin on your mat with your hips in between your heels, seated back in a child's position. Walk your fingertips away from your hips and actively guide your hips towards your heels. So you're feeling that complete stretch of your entire spine, your entire back body. Take a deep breath in, feeling your abdomen touch your thighs, feeling the support of the ground. And as you exhale, creating space between your belly button and the ground. Slide your fingertips in towards your knees and guide yourself onto a tabletop position with your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Reach your right arm up and into the sun, really opening your heart for a moment, and then thread your right arm under your left armpit, twisting into your left side here. Perhaps take hold of your left tricep with your right hand, and perhaps slide your left knee out a little bit further, maybe even straightening out your left leg beside you to feel a deeper stretch in your right scapula. Breathe here, imagining that your breath is moving toward the space where you feel the stretch. And just allow yourself to feel right now. If you moved your left knee, guide it back underneath your left hip. Slide your right hand up and into the sun to open your heart for a moment. And breathe. Draw a few circles back and forward. And then reach your palm behind you, far away from your left fingertips, bending your elbow and placing your right palm behind your head. We're going to draw a line from the sun to the soil with your elbow touching the ground and then up towards the sun. And down, back up, breathing with each motion. Down and up, down, and release. We're just switching sides here. Place your right palm on the ground, reach your left into the sun, thread your left hand underneath your right armpit. Again, here you can take hold of your right tricep with your left hand and perhaps move your right hip out a little bit further to feel a deeper stretch in your left scapula. Take your time here and just breathe. Feel the sensations, feel the present moment. If you moved your right knee out, guide it back underneath your right hip. Sweep your left hand underneath and into the sun, drawing a few circles backwards and forwards. And breathe here. Reach your left palm far away from the ground for a moment. And imagine that a string is pulling your left hand back behind you. Place your left hand behind your head, guiding your left elbow to touch the ground and reach towards the sun. And down and back up. Touch the soil. Reach for the sun. Last time, touch and reach. Sweep both hands forward, pinkies on the mat, thumbs facing upwards. Guide your hip up towards the sun. Create a curve in your low back and reach for the ground with your heart. Perhaps your chin touches the ground, or if that is too much for your cervical spine, your forehead on the ground. Simultaneously slide your palms forward as your toes and knees slide backwards onto your belly now. Bend your right elbow beside you, bend your left knee, and guide your left toes over your right hamstring. This scorpion type pose is amazing for posture and opening your entire chest space. If keeping your left leg behind your right is too intense, you're going to bend both knees and stack them in front of you, still keeping your right arm behind you. Remember that this is your time. This is the time for you to center your mind and just feel in your body. Slowly guide yourself onto your belly, reaching your right palm up and into the sun. Breathe as you open and look up towards the sky. Place your right palm back on the mat, guiding yourself over to your left side with your left arm bent, your right toes over your left hamstring into that chest stretch, that scorpion stretch on your left side. Remember, if it is too much, you can stack your knees. You can guide yourself further onto your stomach. Whatever is comfortable for you, this is your time to explore your body, your flexibility, and your mobility. If they weren't already, stack your knees, guiding yourself onto your belly. Reach your left hand up and into the sun. Breathe for a moment. Place your left palm near your right. Hinge backwards, hips over ankles for a moment. Tuck your right knee in towards your nose. Really compress your abdomen. And then place your right palm in between your hands for a low lunge position. Maybe you'd like that pillow under your left knee. Place your hands on your hips, and we're going to draw circles with our hips. So for our hip mobility. Engage your glutes and in core. Imagine that you're moving your hips through honey. So really slow, intentional movement here. As you move your hips forward, straighten out your right knee, sitting back on your left, reaching forward past your right toes if possible. And we're just going to breathe here. Really feel the stretch in your right hamstring, your right IT band, your right calf, anywhere that you feel this stretch. With your palms still on the mat, guide yourself forward into a low lunge position, right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe, feeling the stretch in your psoas. Walk your fingertips out slightly in front of your right toes, and then heel toe your right toes to your left wrist, coming into a pigeon pose. Breathe here, opening your heart with your hands clasped behind your head. With your right hand still behind your head, place your left hand on your right knee and twist into your right side. If you'd like a little bit more of a twist, you can open your right hand and reach for your left hamstring. Draw a line through the horizon, placing both hands out in front of you. Slide your fingertips away from your knees, perhaps stacking your forearms, guiding yourself into a sleeping pigeon. On your next exhale, place both of your palms on the mat, stepping your right foot back into a plank position. Exhale, tuck your left knee in towards your nose and step between your palms into a low lunge position. Place your hands on your hips, perhaps move that pillow back under your right knee, and begin circles with your hips as if, again, moving through honey. Again, these are intentional, purposeful, slow movements with your hips. Straighten out your left knee, sitting back on your right heel. Breathe, reach your fingertips past your left toes, and really feel that strength and that stretch of your left hamstring. With your palms still on the mat, guide yourself forward into a low lunge. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe as you feel your psoas and side body stretch. Slowly heel toe your left foot to meet your right wrist, moving into a pigeon position. Sweep your hands up towards the sun, clasping your hands behind your head, moving your elbows far away from one another, opening your entire heart space. With your left hand still behind your head, place your right hand on your left knee and twist into your left side. If you'd like a little bit more of a twist, you can place your left hand on your right hamstring. Sweep your left hand out in front of you, right meeting. Slide your fingertips forward, or perhaps stack your forearms, guiding yourself into sleeping pigeon. Place all of your weight in your left hip. Slowly slide up to sit with your right knee meeting your left, stretching your toes out in front of you, straightening your knees, reaching your hands up towards the sun. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. If your belly does not quite meet your thighs, bend your knees just a little bit to feel that connection. Flex your toes and perhaps grab onto them with your fingers or with a strap or a scarf, just so you can feel this connection of your hands to your feet, your healing hands to your working feet. For the last 5 minutes, we're going to remain with our legs up the wall. So you can take this whole 5 minutes and rest against a wall with your feet up with me, or you can end the practice now, and I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. As we rest here, just feel your breath. Feel your circulation return to your core, and just allow yourself to be within this present moment, to appreciate everything that you have done today, even the little things that maybe you don't appreciate, you don't see as valuable. Your patients will, your coworkers will. So just rest knowing that you had an impact on somebody today, and that you are absolutely worthy of this care that you're taking of your body right now. Begin to wiggle your toes. Breathe a little bit more deeply. Clasp your fingertips and reach away from the crown of your head. And slowly guide yourself back to sit. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope the rest of your day is full of love and light and opportunity and success.